Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to start with Microsoft 2016. I hope आप लोगों ने भी अभी कोविड टाइम चल रहा है, so you people will be getting your notes, you would be getting your lectures on some social media or on some online modes like on a Microsoft Teams, you would be getting on Google Meet or some Zoom meetings. And I hope your teachers would be sharing your notes either in a Word format or in some PDF format or in some other document format. And we have seen that teachers are asking for the assignments as well in the same format. So now this is a good thing to learn so that you can easily create your documents, whatever you want to create. That might include your project work, that may include your assignments and other items. So let's start our today class with Microsoft Word 2016. So today we are going to learn these four things. So basically we are going to see what is this Microsoft Word 2016. So basically what is this software, why we use it. So this would be, we will cover it in this introduction part, and then we will see what are the different features that has been added in this Word 2016. I hope you are all listening this word that 2016 or 2007 or you have 2003. So basically these are the different versions. So we are going to look into this, what is this version contains. Then we are going to see the word interface, which is what it looks like, what are the different features that has been added and how we can use those features. And at the last we will see some basic commands and some layout that how can we use it this Word environment. So starting with Word, so as the name suggests, it is a word processing program. So when we say it that it is a word processing program, that means whatever you can write on your computer, so you can easily use this software for that. So this basically this software is used to create your text document. So that what are the documents that can be created? So the documents that we can create, they might be a letters, like you can simply write your invitation letters, you can write an application letter. So these are the things you can write. You can write memos, you can create some reports, like in your school, your subject teachers might ask, please create a project on animals or create a project on your environment. So you can create those projects using this software as well. You can also write some books if someone is having a good kind of literature knowledge and he is like to write some books, some novels or some kind of short stories, so they can use this software. Also to create some brochures, so like you have seen your school brochures or some magazines, so they contain the graphics and they contain some text as well. So all this kind of data can be combined using this software. So the best part is it allows you to create those publications which contains graphics as well as text. So the graphics include, that means you can add some images, you can add some special figures, you can create some classic shapes in this software, and you can easily manage them as well. This software allows you to create, like this is a simple Word document window you can imagine, and here you can write some text, and with that text you can add an image as well. So this would help you to create such publication. And apart from that, just adding an image, it allows you to modify those images as well. Like if you want to crop that image, you want to add some filters to make it more clean. So you can, all those things can be done on this image using this software. So now let's see what are the different things or what are the new features that we are getting in this Word 2016. So the Word 2016 allows you the sharing of documents. So when we talk about the sharing of documents, that means two multiple users can simultaneously work on a single document. You can easily share the document that you create, like suppose you are writing a novel or you are writing a book. So you can share it, your book, with your co-author, and you can see what are the changes he is going to make. So this is kind of sharing of document you can easily do. Then real-time typing. So it is the same thing, like whenever your co-author is writing something in your document, so you can easily view that. What are they are typing in real time, you can easily see at what time they have done it, what are the changes you are going to apply. So those changes can easily be seen by your co-author as well. So this is the real-time typing. Then we have new chart type. So here the new chart type means suppose you have some kind of data that you want to represent in some graphical form, like in form of bar chart or like in form of some pie chart. So you can easily create those pie charts, those graphs in this Word 2016. So it allows you to create some histogram, you can easily create, you can create tree map. So these are the different features that can be easily created using this software. Then we have a smart lookup. So smart lookup is like basically you want to edit some shapes, some different kind of shapes that can represent your data. So those lookup things can be added to your document. So you can create, like suppose you want to add some diamond shape. Okay. So let's say you want to add some diamond shape, something like this, in a hexagon form, in a pentagon format, or something like a thinking person having this thought. So these kind of different shapes you can easily create using this software. Then we have ink equations. I hope you would be learning your mathematics very well by your math teacher. So sometimes you would be learning some formulas that might include like something you have to write a plus b ka whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is kind of a mathematical equation. So it might be like your professor has given you a kind of assignment that you have to write all these formulas and you have to send it back. So you can easily create those equations easily with the help of this feature. You have to just, so we will see it later, how we can insert the equations in our Word documents or something. So these kind of equations can also be easily added to our Word document. Then we can see view previous versions of a document. So this features allows you to check who have made the changes to the document you have shared with. Like suppose you have shared your document with your friends, let's say Ajay, Kajal, Vijay, and they all are working on the same document that you are working upon. So with the help of this feature, you can see who have made the changes to that particular document. So that means whenever there would be a change by any of the co-author, so that would be a new version, and you can directly check that which version contains what is the updated data or what are the changes that are made by any of these persons. So this is one of the features. Then we have shape formatting. So as I told you that there are some smart lookup things and all these features. So you can easily format those shapes as well. The shape format is like, suppose you have created a rectangle like this and you want it to be getting colored, or you want that it should contain only the boundaries, or it should be filled with some different color like this or something. So all these formatting things can be easily done with the help of this feature. Then this last feature that we have, this is a tell me feature, which helps you to do a particular task that you don't know about, that how you can do it. So basically this feature allows you, when in a Word document, whenever you will open it, so you will get, there is a search bar. So in that search bar, when you type it how to insert an equation or something, so this features allow you a step-by-step process that you can easily follow to complete that task. So this feature is a new one and very helpful for the newcomers who don't know how to use the Word document. So let's see, now this is our word interface. So how it comes is, so basically whenever you are going to open the Word, so you will get a window something like this. So this would contain so here you will get the list of recently opened documents. Let's suppose you have used earlier as well and you have created some documents recently. So you will get all those lists over here. And then over here you will get, this is to create a new blank document. Just a second. Okay. So here viewer, okay. So here you will get the recent document list that you have worked upon. Over here you will get, this is a blank document creation, and all these are some features that provided by the Word. So by this you can take a tool. This is allow you how you can create the documents or what are the features that this particular software contains. And here are some predefined templates that you can use to create your document. If you want, like suppose you want to create a calendar, so you can just double click on this template and the calendar format would be created. So in the next we will see how all these features we can use. So we will see a practical example on that. So let's focus on this first. And then we have this Word interface. So the Word interface is like when you create a new document over here, like if we create this blank document, so the next page would be like this. Over here, these, so here you can type anything that you want to write. Let's suppose you are writing something. So I am writing with the marker, but when you type it, so that would be presented over there. So you can write whatever you want to write on this page, and here are some commands. These are the different commands that is provided by the Word. So this particular thing is called as a ribbon. This is your different tabs that contain different kinds of commands in it, all this. So these are the different tabs. This is the feature that we talked about earlier, talk me, yeah, tell me feature. And over here, so these are the different commands that you can use. And in the next we can see, like here is a shortcut key if you want to particularly use it. So you can use this feature with the help of shortcut key as well. And you would be seeing this small arrow just behind it. So once you click it, so there would be a pop-up something like this, which contains some extra features that you can use it to create your document. So basically this particular group of commands allows you to format your text. So the formatting is including you want to create suppose different font style, so you can select from over here. This is a drop down list. This is a drop down list for the font style. This is for font size. So these are something like whenever you are writing and you want to change that particular style or the size of text, so you can use these features. So similarly, here are like for justifying your content or creating some list in your document, you can use these features. And when you go to these different tabs, so you will get the set of commands in them. So these are the basically called as a ribbon. So this ribbon contains all the group of commands that we can use. And the next you would see that there is a drop down arrow something. So this arrow contains your quick access command. So generally by default it contains all these commands. Like to access a new document, you can directly go to your quick access command and you can just click on that and a new document would be created. Similarly, if you want to open, so you can open a document, you can save, you can email, you can print it. So these are some quick commands that are given on this quick access toolbar. If you want to modify it, that means you want to add some custom command from your side. So you have to just go to this more command and then there would be a set of commands you would see and then easily you can add them. So then next is this last view, that is backstage view. Basically how you can get it is, you would be seeing this file. So when you click on this file tab, so this particular page would be there and inside this info, you will get the complete information about your document. So that information contains basically, if you want to password protect your document, you can do it with the help of this feature. If you want to check for some issues just before publishing, like there are something spelling mistakes or some editing you need to do, you want to check that format is coming, which is that is right or not. So you can check it by this format. And then last is your manage document. That means if you want to see that someone has made changes, so are those changes are recovered or not. So all these things you can do with the help of this feature. At the last, so these are the properties of your document. So this property basically contains size, so that would be in your KB or in a byte format, like our computer generally does whenever you are creating a file. So it stores your file in the form of bytes. So that is in the form of 01. So that size would be there whenever you type it, so you can check it that it is not saved yet. So when you type it and save it, so it will show that what is the size of your file. It will show you the number of pages, words, editing time, how much time did you take to make this document, and all these other properties like when you have created, when you have last modified. So all these features can be added with the help of backstage. So let's see some examples. Let's see the practical thing, how we can do it. So you can see I have already pinned word over taskbar. Generally you won't get it your word over here, so what you can do is you can simply go to your search over here. This is the word 10, so you would get this search feature over here. So you have to write it over that you are looking for a word, and once you type it, so you will get all the suggestions related to this. I have to open Word 2016, so I would click on this. You can see this is the screen. So like I recently told you that over here you will get the list of recent documents. So generally on this system we haven't created any Word document, that's why there is no such list. And then we can create a blank document with the help of this, or if you want to use any of this template. So what we have to do is we have to directly just, let's say we want to use this template, so we have to just double click it. It will show you that this is the format. You can simply see that this was the template that was by default provided by the Word, and we can easily use it. Okay, we were talking about this feature. So this is the command that can be used to style all this text formatting and everything, and we can easily do it. Like suppose whatever the text you want to change, you have to select it. Like I selected this dear, and I want to change it, let's say font to Arial rounded, so you can see that the font has been changed. And let's say if I want to increase the size, let's say 22, or might be more than that if you want to go for that. So whatever the size you will select, so that would be changed over here. So the different tabs that we talked about, this is a home, then you go to your insert tab. So here are different commands in this insert tab, this the different design tab, and this was our ribbon. So basically this is the ribbon that contains all the commands that we can use on this Word document. And this is our quick access bar. Over here you can see that these are the preset quick access command, and if you want to edit, so we can go to the more command and we can select any of the commands. So these are some popular commands. If you want to select from a particular category, like you want to add into a file tab, so these are the commands. Generally they have provided by default this one, save, undo, redo. And if you want to use some other command as well, so you can select any of them. Let's say if we select, let's say email as PDF attachment, you have to just edit. This command would be there. Just do a OK. Go to your quick access command. So you can see that here is a feature, that is your add attachment as a PDF. So sorry, I just click on that, so it opens it. So you can simply check that earlier there was no this icon, but once we have added this email as a PDF, so this particular icon is being shown. The last one we talked about this backstage view. So I just click on file, and under the info tab we are getting all these commands that include like you're protecting a document, checking for issues if there is something issues, or if you want to manage the document. And now you can see over here that the document hasn't been saved yet, so that's why it is not showing the size, and it is simply saying the document had been not saved yet. And then we have the number of pages. So there is a single page that contains your 261 minutes. We haven't done any editing, so that's why it is showing that total editing time is 0 minutes. So once you will type it, you will make the changes. So all these things will be there. So we started working on this time. So computer system name. So basically over here you will get the author detail. So this author detail basically contains the name of the user who has created this document. So by default it would be like over here we have like the classes which is being held. So it is the seminar hall, and the system contains the name of this system is as seminar hall. So that's why the author name over here coming as seminar hall. You can check the other properties as well. So once you click on show all properties, so it will show you that these are some other details like last modified, when it was created, when it was last modified, there are some categories or something. So all these things can be easily used. So I hope you would have enjoyed this session, and let's do it. Keep working on Word, and we are going to see in the next class how we can create the documents, how we can add some other text in it. Thank you, class.